Your Excellency Pham Minh Chinh, Prime Minister of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, Your Excellency Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, Your Excellency Gandawali, Executive Director of the UNODC, Your Excellency Vu Tam Son, Vice Prime Minister of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, distinguished head of delegations, guests, dear colleagues. Good afternoon. When we talk about cybersecurity, the first thing that comes to mind are usually data, systems, and money. We think about identity theft, ransomware, economic loss, and the protection of infrastructure. But there is another dimension, one far less visible, far less measured, but infinitely more important. It is the human side of cybersecurity. The side that touches our children, our families, our societies. Because behind every digital threat, behind every hack, there is also a social consequence. And those consequences are shaping our next generations, often without us realizing it. Today, our children grow up in a digital world where connection has no limits, and neither does vulnerability. They learn, play, and dream online. But in that same space, they are also being exposed to violence, manipulation, exploitation, and loneliness. The threats they face are not only hackers. Sometimes they are algorithms, not always thieves. Sometimes they are ideas. Online grooming, sexual exploitation, extremist recruiting, bullying, disinformation, and emotional manipulation, these are invisible battles of cyber world. And in these battles, the victims are often the youngest, the most trusting, the most curious. This is why cybersecurity can no longer be seen only as an economic and technological issue. It is social imperative. It is about protecting the minds and hearts of an entire generation. Because when a child loses their trust online, when their identity is stolen, when they are manipulated into fear or silence, we don't lose data. We lose potential, we lose hope, we lose a piece of our collective future. As leaders, as governments, as companies, as parents, we must see the digital world for what it truly is, the new environment where childhood unfolds. And that means digital safety is the new form of child protection. We must build systems that not only defend information, but defend innocence. We must teach digital literacy as a life skill, not as an optional class. We must ensure technology empowers and does not isolate. Everyone who has privilege to make decisions in this field also carries the responsibility to protect those that cannot protect yet themselves. The danger is not only what happens online, it's what happens when we normalize it, when we stop seeing the pain behind the statistics, when we accept, as part of the internet, that children are bullied, exposed, manipulated, or exploited. No, that cannot be normal. The same creativity and intelligence we use to protect markets and systems must also be used to protect minds and futures. We need the same urgency we apply to economic loss to defend emotional loss, because both weaken our societies. There is a silent epidemic growing among young people: anxiety, depression, fear of being judged, fear of not being enough. Much of it starts online, and that makes cyber well-being just as essential as cybersecurity. Protecting children online from abuse, fake identities, And targeted harm is not charity, it's duty, a duty to protect the very foundation of who we are as a humanity. Because the children of today will inherit the systems we build, the platforms we design, and the ethics we choose to uphold. The future of cybersecurity is not about innovation. It's about intention. The algorithms we create must reflect empathy. The technologies we launch must be grounded in human rights. And the decisions we make must always begin with one question. Is this safe for our children? That should be the ultimate test of every digital policy, every platform, every line code. We often say we are living in the digital age, but in truth, we are living in a moment of moral choice. Do we want a digital world that amplifies what is best for our creativity, connection, compassion, or one that exploits what is the weakest in us, fear, loneliness, confusion? That choice is ours. And it begins with recognizing that cybersecurity is not just the defense of the system, it's the defense of society itself. So let us use this moment to broaden the definition of security. Let us bring human dignity, mental health, and child protection to the center of the cybersecurity conversations. Let us make sure that every advance in technology is matched by equal advance in humanity, because the true strength of our nations will not be measured only by how well we protect data, but in how well we protect children. They are not just the users of the future. They are the reason we make the digital world safe today. They are not only the future we aspire to, they are the present we must care for. If we protect them today, we are not just securing their digital world, we are safeguarding the very soul of humanity. Thank you very much.